Hi, I'm Luke Jones, and today I will be showing you how two different defenses for basketball works and how two different basketball offenses. So the first defense I will be showing you is called a 2-3 zone, and so the setup for the defense would be there'd be a defender about there. There's one right there, one here, one right here, here, and here. So that's our setup for the defense. And so the offense will put circles. So they'd have one here, here, and probably one down here and one down here. So the X is defense and the circles are offense. So that's what the setup would look like. So say this first guy, he has the basketball. So say he has that right there. Say he passes it to his left. Say he passes it to this guy. So now this guy has the basketball. Passes it over here. This defender, he is now got to go cover the basketball. He's got to cover the person with the ball. So he will step over here. So now he's over here. So once that shift is made, the rest of the defenders have to shift with him. Otherwise, it won't work. So this guy's got to shift as well. He's got to shift and take this guy's spot over here. This first bottom guy, he's got to shift to this corner because this offensive guy, he's most likely going to shift over here as well. That's what most offenses will do. So then this guy's got to shift over as well. And now take this other guy. So they all just take each other's spots. So now it'll flood this side. This defender will be open. So that's this guy right here. It's his job is to keep watching this guy, make sure he's not sneaking back. Because if he starts sneaking back here, and he passes it deep into here, it could be an easy score. So that's this middle guy, or the guy that was over here, shifted over here. He's got to cover this area over here. The same thing for this side. So say this ball gets swung here and then back over to this corner guy. So now he has the ball. The guy here, he's got to sprint over and cover over here. He's got to come take middle area. And they all shift as well. They all shift over. So the zones that they all have. So this guy here, he has this zone. This other guy will have this zone. This bottom left guy, he would have this zone. Middle guy is going to have most likely just the paint. And this guy will have all this. So that's what the zones would look like. You can kind of see the circles. That's kind of their job. All right, so the next one I have is called 13. This is one that our basketball program, these two is our basketball program's main defenses. So this setup would be, again, X's are defense. So there's one X, another one right about here, one here, one down here. So it's 13, or 1-3-1 is what some people call it, but we call it a 13, so it's 1, 3, then 1. And then the offense, again, circles, here. So that's what an offense would look like against this defense. Is they would have one low, one high, then the three out here. Say this guy has the ball again, and we'll say he goes this side this time. So this guy comes over here. This top guy, he has the hardest job. Him and the bottom guy have the two hardest jobs. He's got to sprint over here. He covers the ball. All right, top guy covers ball. So this guy's ball. He's now here. This guy, he's gonna drop. This X is going to come over. He's got middle. And then this one's got to come and cover down in here. And this guy will be coming over as well. So that's what it will look like. And then, so say it swings. This middle guy, this top guy, he's got all this area. So he's got to cover here. So he's got to recover from all over here. That's his area. This corner guy's got about here. Middle guy's got middle. Other corner. The bottom guy's got all this. So the bottom guy will be running from corner to corner pretty much the whole time. Top guy will be covering ball. This one, he's just got to cover all this. He's covering middle, and he's covering all this. So yeah, so this guy, it kind of just depends, because if this guy, he's got to cover here. Once this guy comes over, then he's got to bump up and come here. Then this guy will get pushed to the top. So it's kind of, you got to be able to talk in your defenses. If you are talking to each other, then they will succeed. So first offense, now we'll switch over to our offenses. The next offense is called Xavier. So what Xavier is, so now we're on offense, will be circles for offense still. I won't put a defense in because it gets a little confusing. So here's what the setup for the offense is. So you have point guard and 2 wings, and then 2 guys low. So your point guard has the ball. He chooses a ball or a direction to choose to pass to. Say he chooses to his right. So now he has the ball. The first thing that has to happen is these 2 wings, the side that he didn't throw to, so the opposite side, they interchange. They will interchange positions, just to mix up the defense. Because this is a zone offense, so it is countering a zone defense. So they got to change, because you just want to separate the defense as much as possible. That is what your goal is, so then you can get points. So it's called Xavier because these 2 bottom guys are going to make an X. So this guy, if it's over here, the opposite post is going to run up and now be high post. And this bottom guy is now going to bump out to the corner. So what the goal here is to look here. This is your first look, is this guy right here, high post. If he's open, he will pass it to him, and then the bottom guy will crash in to the bucket or to the basket about here-ish. So then that's either open, or he can act like he's going to pass it, drive him himself. If that's not there, your second look is here to the corner, and then this guy will drop down to see if that pass is there. Say none of that's there, he's going to swing it back to the top, and then swing it as fast as he can over here. So then, again, all the defense is going to be pushed over to this side. So then this guy's open for either a shot, either to drive. And once that's happening, these 2 guys are going to interchange after he passes it over. And this is where that X comes in for these guys. He's going to have to sprint as fast as he can all the way into this corner now. So the top guy goes down the corner. Corner guy is going to come back to where he started and back up here. So see how that makes an X? Their motions are going to make an X. So then once this happens, once you get one side and then back around, that defense is all going to be scrambled. And this is where most likely you are going to see the most scores. And even if usually it takes about 3 times going back and forth. So there's 1, then 2, and then 3. And by the time it gets back to this side, the defense is going to be scrambled, and that's where most of your score is going to be. So yeah, that's the defenses and offense that I have to show you. Thank you.